in class? Okay. Okay, today we are going to learn Unit 5, Global Warming. You have finished the first lesson, Getting Started. So today we continue with the second lesson, Language. We come to the first part with vocabulary. We start vocabulary part with one game called word guessing. Now listen to me. I would like each group choose one representative to stand up. Okay, please choose one representative to stand up. Okay, can you stand here? The representative will stand face to your group. Okay, listen to me. I will show you some words on the screen. The rest of the group will explain the words to your friend standing here. The representative, if you know the answer, please raise your hands and give me the answer. Are you clear? Yes. Yes, so we start with the first word. Okay, group 1.
I think it's release.
Sorry. Well, we have group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So group 1. So can you repeat that word?
I think it's release.
Release.
Yeah.
Can you give me the definition of the word release?
I think release is like to let go of something, like to set something free.
Yes, okay. When we want to give freedom or free movement to someone or somebody, then we can use the word release. Okay, so the first point for group 5. The whole class listen to that word and repeat after me.
Release.
Release. Thank you. We move to the next word. Okay, group 2, Long.
Actually, it's chemical.
Sorry, it's not the correct answer. Khánh An.
Answer cold.
Color. Okay. Khánh An, can you give the definition of the word color?
Substance from underground, its color is black.
Yes, that's correct. So 1 point for group 6. This is a hard black substance that is dug from the earth in pieces and can be burned to produce heat or power. Now the whole class read after the recording.
Cone. Cone.
Very good. Now let's come to the next word. Okay, back. Can you speak louder?
Renewable.
Renewable. Can you give the definition of the word?
We recycle something by it is a new kind of energy.
Okay, so the key word here is recycled, or something that can replace naturally without being used up. So we call renewable. Okay, 1 point for group 3. Now the whole class read after the recording.
Renewable. Renewable. Renewable.
Renewable.
Okay, now let's move to the next word. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, Quốc Anh.
Rubbish.
It is waste. Can you give the definition of the word?
I think it is generally trash, and it provides no benefit to humans, so we dump it in its own space.
Okay, excellent. That is unwanted matter or material of any type, so we call waste. So 1 point for group 4. Let's move to the next one. Oh, sorry, read after the recording.
Waste. Waste.
Very good. We move to the next word.
From me to
Okay. Okay, Quang Anh. Fossil fuel. Okay, fossil fuel. 1 point for group 1. Can you give the definition of the word fossil fuel?
The fossil fuel is the energy that is from the fossil, the fuel that
Okay. So fossil fuel is a substance that was formed millions of years from dead animals or plants. Okay. Thank you. So overall, we have all the important words in Unit 5. Okay, thank you, and please come back to your seats. Okay, who can help me to review all the words that you have guessed in the game? Can you help me to recall all the words? First word we have? Color, very good.
Renewable.
Oh, renewable, okay.
Fossil fuel.
Renewable. Fossil fuel. Next one.
Release.
Okay, Lee. We have the word release. And the last one? Waste. Can you give me the kind of word, the part of speech of the word? Color, what kind of word?
Noun.
Yes, it's a noun. Renewable. Adjective. Fossil fuel.
Noun.
Is a noun. Release. Is a verb. Very good. And waste. Is a noun. Okay, so the whole class read out to me. Color. Renewable. Fossil fuel. Release. Waste. Okay, thank you. Now I would like you to open your book, page 54. Work individually and fulfill exercise number 1 and number 2 in your book, page 54. Okay, time's up. It's time for you to give me the correct answers for exercise number 1 and number 2. The first exercise number 1. Okay, give me the answer for number 1, color. What is the definition of color? Okay, Huy?
I think the definition of coal is a black rock that's found under the ground and is burned to produce heat.
Okay, so we match 1 with E. Excellent, thank you. Number 2. Okay, Lê Anh.
I think number 2 is a substance that was formed millions of years ago from dead animals or plants.
So we match 2 with
C.
C. Excellent answer, thank you. Number 3. Hương Linh.
Number 3, I'll be matching the With C, to let a substance flow out.
Excellent one. Thank you. Number 4. T.
For number 4, renewable, it means that it that can be replaced naturally without being used up.
Thank you. So number 4 we match with A. And the last one, number 5. Ngô Quang Anh.
I think number 5 is
Can you speak louder?
that are not needed and throw away.
Yes, okay. So the last question, number 5, we match with B. Thank you. And now please move to the answers, exercise 2. Here I have some sentences, and please use the words to fulfill the sentences here. Number 1. Number 1, Sơn.
I think number 1 is wind and sunlight are examples of renewable sources of energy.
Okay, thank you. Yes, so the first word we use here is renewable. Number 2. Number 2, Quang Anh.
Number 2, the world produces more than 2 billion tons of solid waste every year.
Thank you. So the correct answer for number 2 is waste, solid waste. Question number 3. Quốc Anh.
Number 3 is the governments need to limit the amount of greenhouse gases that is released into the air.
Okay, so here we use the verb release, but we need to use the past participle form, released. Okay, thank you, Quốc Anh. Number 4. Number 4, Huy.
Number 4, I choose fossil fuel.
Number 4, fossil fuel. Number 4, fossil fuel. Is it correct answer? No. So who can help him to give the correct answer? Bách.
Everybody is now suffering from ill health after many years of working in the coal industry.
Okay, so the correct answer for number 4 is coal industry. Okay, thank you. You've done a good job. Thank you. And the last question, number 5. Long, please.
The burning of fossil fuel like coal and gas has linked to increase the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere.
Thank you very much. So the last answer is fossil fuel. Okay. Thank you. So you've done a great job in part 1 with vocabulary. And I hope that you can learn these words by heart and apply it into the skills of reading and writing. Okay? Now please move to the second part with pronunciation. The whole class, I would like you to look at the example on the screen. Who can help me to read out loud the sentence? Okay, Lê Anh.
Wind, sunlight, example, renewable sources and energy.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, the whole class, if it is a sentence, can you understand the meaning of this sentence? Yes. Who say yes, please raise your hand. Oh, okay, so a lot of you can understand. Okay, Sơn, can you tell me the Vietnamese meaning of this sentence?
Is gió và ánh nắng mặt trời là ví dụ của năng lượng tái tạo được.
Okay, thank you. That's excellent answer. With the red words here, we can still understand the meaning of the whole sentence, right? But give me the answer. Now I want to ask you a question. Can you add more words to make this sentence grammatically correct? Who can help me to add more words? Okay, T.
Wind and sunlight are examples of renewable sources of energy.
Okay, so the first blank, we add the word and. Wind and sunlight are examples of energy. Okay, thank you. So, all the red words here, we call content words. And all the blue words here, we call grammatical words. So who can tell me what content words are and what grammatical words are? Who can tell me? Hui?
Content word or word that contain understand the meaning of the entire sentence, and the grammatical word or word are referred to, which is there to ensure the order of grammatically the order of grammatical word in order to help the sentence right.
Okay, thank you. I got your idea. Content words normally are noun, adjective, and they carry the meaning of the sentence. Why grammatical words do not affect the meaning of the sentence, but we must have grammatical words to make the sentence grammatically correct. Are you clear about content word and grammatical words? Okay, now who can help me to read out loud this sentence? Minh?
Wind and sunlight are examples of renewable sources of energy.
Okay, thank you, Minh. Now, with this sentence, remember that we do not put the stress in every word of the sentence. We just put the stress on content word only. And we try to read quickly the grammatical words. Are you clear? So let's look at me model the sentence. Wind and sunlight are examples of renewable sources of energy. Okay, now I will give you 1 minute to practice in pair saying this sentence. Okay, time's up. Who wants to try speaking out this sentence? Okay, Minh-Sơn.
Are wind and sunlight are example of renewable sources of energy.
Excellent one. Another person who wants to try? Hương-Linh.
Wind and sunlight are examples of renewable sources of energy.
Okay, excellent. A big applause to all of you. Okay. So for pronunciation part, I would like to remember that with the content words, normally verb, adjective, noun, adverb. And with content words, remember to put the stress on content words. And grammatical words, normally articles, prepositions, auxiliary verbs. And remember, do not put the stress on grammatical words. So we have unstressed grammatical words. Now I would like you to listen to some sentences to see whether they put the stress on grammatical word or content words. Now the whole class listen to the recording.
The planet is getting hotter and hotter. 2. We talked about the causes of flooding. 3. Burning coal is bad for our health. 4. Why is farming a big source of greenhouse gases?
Okay, please open your book, page 53, with exercise number 2. We are going to practice these sentences. Listen to my instruction. First, please find out the content words in the sentences and underline them. Then, practice saying these sentences with your friends sitting next to you. Now, you have 1 minute to practice saying these sentences with your friends.
Released into the air through human activities.
You have to stress, you have to make the words more clearly. You have to pronounce the word more clearly, like gases, some gases, release into the air, human activities. So you do not put the stress on these words and try to pronounce these words quickly. Now the whole class, I would like you to listen to the recording one more time.
The village was completely destroyed by floods. 2. Some gases are released into the air through human activities. 3. Has the Earth's temperature increased in the past few years? 4. Some environmental disasters will become more frequent.
Now, listen again. The first sentence.
The natural rhythm. 1. The village was completely destroyed by floods.
Now, who want to try saying this sentence? Okay, Qi.
The village was completely destroyed by flood.
Excellent. Thank you. Now the second sentence.
2. Some gases are released into the air through human activities.
Okay, Lee.
Some gases are released into the air through human activities.
Excellent one. Now the third sentence.
3. Has the Earth's temperature increased in the past few years? 4.
Oops, sorry.
Some.
Sentence number 3. Ngô Quang Anh.
Has the Earth's temperature increased in the past few years?
Which word do you put the stress on?
Has.
Has? Do we put the stress on has? Has is auxiliary verb, so we do not put the stress on the word has here. So we put the stress on Earth's temperature. Quang Anh, say it again, temperature. Very good. Increased.
Past few years.
Okay, so Can you say this sentence again?
The Earth's temperature increased in the past few years.
Okay, much better. Okay, a big applause to him. Thank you. Okay, and now we come to the last sentence.
Natural disasters will become more frequent.
The natural rhythm.
Okay, Ming.
Some environmental disasters will become more frequent.
Okay, Ming, please pronounce this word again. Environmental.
Environmental.
Very good. Can you say this sentence again?
Some environmental disasters will become more frequent.
Excellent, thank you. Okay, great job. So remember that we put the stress on content words and we do not put the stress on grammatical words. Okay, that's the thing that you need to remember in this part. Now, please move to the next part with grammar. Now, in this section, I will have you to distinguish between the uses of present participle and past participle. And look at this example. I have one full sentence, and these are maybe the way to reduce one clause in this sentence. So read this sentence and tell me which way is a correct way. You look so serious. Okay, so who can give me the answer? If you do not know the answer, it's okay, because I just want you to give a try. Ting?
I think the answer is A.
You think the answer is A. Why do you think the answer is A?
According to this book, because only according to this book, I think they say that it's because we use verbing because to explain the reason for an action. So,
an action?
Yeah, so I think it's verbing.
Oh, okay. So trap is an action for sentence A and B. They are still actions. What is the key point here? Okay, Min-sun.
Or I think in the
Thank you, Ting.
in the optional sentence, they use active verb.
Active verb, the trap.
So we use verb in the answer.
Yeah, we use verb in the answer. Okay, thank you. That's the correct answer. I think you prepared your work before you come to the class really well. Okay? Now the whole class, in the original sentence, we have the same subject in two clauses here. Greenhouse gases, greenhouse gases. Can you notice that? So if the sentence with the same subjects in two clauses, then we can change the main verb in the original sentence by using verb in, because the verb in the original sentence is in active meaning. Okay, so the correct answer is A. Very good. Now please move to the second example. Which sentence is a correct one? Okay. Who can give me the answer? Okay, Lê Anh.
I think the answer is A.
The answer is A. Why do you choose A?
Because it's still in the active meaning.
So we gotta be improved in sentence.
Ah, so you think that these verbs are in active meaning? So we use verbing. Is it a correct answer? Okay, sorry, it's not a correct answer. Who can give me the correct answer? Okay, one.
Actually, it's B because
Yeah, okay, so it is in passive form. It's not in active form anymore. So we do not use worrying, but we have to use worried. That is past participle. Okay, thank you so much. Now I would like you to take notice of the subject of the two clauses. Many people and they. So the two subjects in two clauses are still the same. So we can reduce one clause. But the clause is in passive form. So we have to choose the correct answer is past participle. Okay, if it is in passive meaning. Okay. So overall, I would like you to remember that in a sentence, if we have the condition that two same subjects in the two clauses of the sentence, we can reduce one clause. If the clause is an active form, then we can use verb ing. And this one we call present participle. If the sentence is in passive form, we do not use verbing anymore. We use past participle. And these clauses we call past participle. Okay, so that is the thing that you are going to remember in this part of the lesson. Now, are you clear about the content of the grammar today? Yes. Do you want to practice more? Okay. We are going to practice with a game. Do you want to try? Yes. Yes, okay. We are going to practice grammar points with a game named Lucky Number. Okay. Now, here we have 9 lucky numbers. You are going to work in group, still group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. And I also record your points here, and we continue count with the points. Okay. Each group will choose one number. Under the number, there can be a question, or there can be a reward, or there can be a punishment. If you choose the number of the questions, then you can give the answer. If you have the reward under the number, you receive the reward. And if you receive the punishment, and you also have to obey the punishment. Are you clear? Yes. Yes, now we come to the first group. Which number do you choose?
7.
7. Are you clear? Okay, number 7 for group Oh no, lose your turn. Okay. Okay, so you lose your turn. We move to group 2. Be quick.
I choose number 4.
Number 4. We have a question for you. Complete the following sentences. Cool in hot water, farm animals can suffer from heat stress. A, not kept. B, keeping. C, not keeping. And C, was not kept. You have 5 seconds to think.
I choose A.
You choose A. And the correct answer is A. Excellent one. Okay. So 1 point for group 2. Thank you. Group 3.
Choose number 9.
Choose number 9. Wow, you double your points. Okay, so group 3, you have 1, and now you plus 1 more. Okay, thank you. We move to group 4. You choose 6. Number 6. That's the question. Rewrite the sentence using present participle or past participle. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Carbon dioxide.
Okay, you lose your turn. Okay. Group 5.
Produced in huge amounts, carbon dioxide causes evolution and climate change.
Excellent one. Okay. Carbon dioxide and heat. The 2 subjects are the same. So we can reduce 1 clause. The verb is in the first clause is in active or passive form?
Passive form.
Passive form. So we use past participle to reduce the clause. Okay, so the correct answer is produced in huge amounts. Carbon dioxide causes air pollution and climate change. Thank you. So 1 point for group 5. Now please move to the next question. Which number do you choose? Group 5? 5, okay. That is the question. Okay, can you stand up and speak out loud your answer?
Choose C.
Choose C.
Why do you choose C?
Excellent one. So this is in passive form, so we use past participle. Excellent. So 1 point for group 5. Now we move to the next group 6.
Number 1.
Number 1. That is a question for group 6. Which sentence is grammatically correct? Okay, so you can. You choose B. Why do you choose B? So who in the group can have her? Okay, please come back to your seat. Okay, can you come here?
Because the word in this sentence is in form. So what a chance to response.
Yeah, we use verb ing for active form. Okay, thank you. So the correct answer here is B. That's the correct answer. So 1 point for group 6. Now we go to the next group 1. Which number do you choose? Number 3. That's the question. Find the mistake in the following sentence. Okay, be quick.
Yeah, I think that we change the road planting more than 100 trees. I think. Road planting 100 trees, and you put it to the front.
Oh, okay. So here we do not need to use the word were, because this is a reduced relative clause, reduced clause. So if the reduced clause in active form, we use verb ing only. We do not use the auxiliary verb. Okay, so we will change word planting into planting. Okay, thank you. 1 point for group 1. Okay.
Is it alright if I change the second sentence like to the front and the first one?
Yeah, it's okay. You can change the clauses. It's okay. Okay. Now, group 2.
Number 2.
Number 2. Okay. That's the question. Find the mistake in the following sentence.
Saw change to seeing.
Can you stand up? Give me the answer.
The answer is saw change into seeing.
Yeah, we change the word saw into seeing. That's the correct answer. Okay. And the last one, the last number is for group 3. Do you want to open this number? Yes. Okay, you lost all points. Okay, so group 3, you do not have enough. You have no points now, okay? Okay, the whole class in this lesson, I provide you with some words related to global warming theme. We distinguish content words and grammatical words. And we also learn about present participle and past participle. Okay, you have a great lesson today. And now it's time for you to have the homework. Please learn all new words by heart. Practice reading sentences in task 1 and task 2 on page 53. If you want to listen the recording again or you want to check the key for the exercises, you can access to hopliao.vn. Okay? Make 3 sentences using present participle and past participle clauses. Okay, thank you all for today.